What's up, everybody? Today I am looking at the Nerf turret. I'm going to open it up and see if there's any modification that can be done to it. Um, yeah, I've got a couple springs. I got a barrel for it. We'll just be opening this up, talking about it, hanging out. Let me know if you have any questions. We're talking about upcoming projects, all sorts of stuff. Let me check something. Okay. Uh, Sorry I had to move this over a little bit. Um, Nobody out there. Nobody on yet. Go to share. Hang on just a moment. Hang on just a minute. Okay. I guess we're gonna go ahead and get into this and open it up. I may have to change this camera angle in a moment. Kind of weird working with the camera in front of my face. So let's go ahead and see if I can change this in a way where you guys can still see. There we go. I think that's good. Anybody out there yet? Anybody watching? Nope. Okay. I wasn't expecting anybody to, but still. Trying to make this a bi-weekly thing, so if that means I don't get any views, then that's what it takes for now. I'm not muted, am I? No, I'm not muted. Hey, CK, how you doing? How you doing? Is chat working? Am I muted again? Alright. How you doing tonight? So awkward working with this camera right here. I never record any modding that I do, so this is super weird. May have to change the camera angle yet again. But yeah, we're going to check and see what the turret has to offer on the internals. I already have a brief idea of what to expect, and I know that it can take longer barrels. Earlier today, Xbox Games was posting about their new barrel correct for it. So I'm going to open it up and see if I can redneck one together and make one work with what I have. If not, I will order parts and make a full-fledged video on it. Okay, I'm off very easily. This magnet is not working. I don't know why. Can you see alright? Hope you guys can see okay. As I said, I don't do much footage over the workbench, so I have no clue how this camera angle is. Alright, let's see. So, looks like up here, if you can see, that is what opens up the jam door. Whenever you prime it back, that's how it does that. And down here is the actual priming mechanism. Over it comes out. Oh, yes. this piece comes out. This will get painted. Or I may just take a piece of plastic and fill that in. I am so good, because I hate that. It just ruins the whole look of it from the top. That's gonna get fixed. Probably not tonight, but sometime soon. Alright. So, we got a bunch more screws in here. I'm hoping I have a spring that will fit this. I haven't seen anyone talking about it. I haven't seen any actual mod videos. Only thing I've seen is review videos and that one short video that Xfox Games posted about the new 3D printed barrel correct and rail piece. It's so great that they made it so it comes with the new rail, so it's a Picatinny rail. Because I don't know what Nerf was thinking with this horrible idea of using the old rival rails. There's like 3 attachments. There's 1 red dot for it. It's really just pointless in my opinion. It looks like this whole back orange section of the grip is a separate piece of plastic. So if that's true, then that means when I open it up, this would make it very easy for painting. To be able to just make the whole back of the grip a different color. Gotta tell you guys, I've opened up a lot of Nerf blasters and a lot of off-brand blasters, but this Pro line, they make sure they put these screws in here tight. I don't think I've ever had to use this much force unscrewing these. I need to get an electric screwdriver. You can't use a drill because a drill will strip the screw heads, and they will it can mess up the post. But I recently learned that there's an actual electric screwdriver that you can use. God, this is not working with me. Also, next week, big announcement. I have been talking with Captain Xavier, and he has agreed to co-host the next live stream. So that will be next Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will make probably a short about it and maybe a long-term video and a couple community posts. That is the only wrong screw that I've found so far. It was right there. So, other than that, all of them seem to be the same size. So, make note that one goes here. But yeah, I was able to talk him into coming on. So, I will have him. And then hopefully I will have other guests on in the future. Whoever I can get to agree to come on with me. Hopefully Maritime Foam, since he has been a huge help in the making of this channel. What is going on here? So weird, I'm trying to check the chat and unscrew stuff at the same time. It's also kind of odd for me. I always listen to music whenever I mod. So it's kind of weird not having that. It's silent, other than my fan. It's kind of odd. How are you doing? I saw someone say hi, but since I'm streaming this way, the chat won't stay up, so I can't read your name off. I'm sorry. Streaming horizontal is different than vertical on YouTube, and it doesn't keep the chat like up, so I can't read it. So if I miss your message or your chat, I am sorry. I'm not ignoring you. I simply can't see your message. And this would be the last one. Then we will get the first look, to my knowledge, the first look of the inside of the Nerf Pro turret on the internet. This will be the first view of the internals. My major problem with this was the barrel. The barrel in this thing sucks. I had so many darts get turned around in it. Here we go. Okay, what's hanging on? Something here is not... I think I missed this screw right here. Yeah, there we go. I was really hoping they would have put Picatinny under that grip, because that whole top sliding thing, that gimmick is cool, but it is a pain when you're using it. You can't put your face up against it because it'll come back and get you in the face. Trying to use a magnet to help me get these screws out. You would not believe how many screws I lose on the carpet just from them falling out when I turn the other half of the cell over. Yes, from what I can tell so far, this one screw is exceptionally longer. It goes right here. But other than that, they all look to be the same size. Okay, something I didn't unscrew all the way. There we go. Alright, you guys ready for this? Drum roll, please. Can I get a drum roll? Let's see what this looks like on the inside. Okay. Simple, but not simple. How does the priming... How does this connect to the rest of it? Let me get these screws out, because I'm going to end up losing them if I don't take time and get them out. And not getting them out now will equal having to dig them out of my carpet. So... that one... one right there. Got one there, and that's all of them. There we go. And yes, it does look like the back part of the grip can be removed. There's little tabs here. How easily that's going to want to come out, I'm not sure. But it does look like it will come out. So if worst comes to worst, you just pry it off, and then you will have to super glue it back in place. I dropped the screw and can't find it. So, good thing I have a bin of screws. Okay, so let's look and see what's going on here. I'm gonna start at the back. Can you guys see? I hope you guys can see. Got a catch. Oh, that's a beefy spring. We have the spring stop. That is, I mean, that's decent. I can't push it together, but I feel like this is probably a little bit smaller than K25 or K26, but it looks like there's plenty of room in the plunger tube. So if I had some of that, I would try it out for you guys, but I don't have any. All of these parts are very greasy, just so everyone knows. Okay. The mag release. I'm not even going to touch that, bro. That does not look fun. I'm going to leave that alone. Let's see, what is this? This is the de-priming bar, the plunger tube, and of course this has no AR. But that's not what I opened this up to look at. I opened this up to look at the front. Let's see. So that comes off. How does the priming... Oh my god, you gotta be shitting me. Okay. So two things. First thing, I'm gonna take this out. This is a rock. So I think this is keeping it from allowing it to be de-primed. That, and I'm gonna take out the safety because that's annoying. But it looks to me like the actual priming rod is in the top. Yep, that's how it works. I thought that was just for the jam door and how that worked, but no, that's the whole priming mechanism. So I would be very careful about bumping up this spring, because I would not trust that. I mean, it's beefy enough for what's in it, but I would be very careful about putting anything extra in it. Should have brought some paper towels. Now let's look at this barrel. So yep, this is just, like I suspected, it's just a plastic barrel. Not sure how long this is, but this is the stock barrel from the X-Shot long shot, and it is half of how long this is. This is what I'm going to try and replace it with, but I feel that'll be fine. Let's check and see how well this will fit in here. They made this for modders, dude. They made this for modders. That fits in there like a glove. Now let's see, how much of this am I going to have to Dremel out? First things first, let's get rid of this because I am 99% sure that is what's stopping it from being deprimable. And if it's not, it'll get rid of something that is unnecessary. Gonna move that out of the way because I'll end up losing that. And let's look and see. You know, guys, that almost fits. A little bit of Dremeling, and that'll fit. It even looks like I could just bend the plastic a little bit. It's like just a hair too small. Maybe I can bend the plastic in some way. I could just, of course, take this and try and jam it through. But I could tell it's not going to work. What is it? What is it hitting, though? Looks like I'll have to take out a good bit of plastic here. So let me hook up the Dremel. Hang on. Gotta access my tools. There we go. Which one? Which one should I use? Should I use the rounded, pointed one? Ooh, focus. Or the flat one? I'm thinking I should use the flat one. I think I'm going to get more even of a Dremel with this. If you were rich or you had the equipment like Captain Xavier does, I would just get a like a big drill bit or like a bench press and just drill through here the same size of your barrel, which I believe this one is 13 millimeter. But yeah, I don't have the equipment, nor am I going to go buy a bench press, just not a bench press, whatever it's called, to be able to drill the right size hole. So time to Dremel. Something that not enough people talk about, you need to wear a mask when you're using a Dremel or sanding. This is just a painter's mask. It's not the best out there, but you have to have something, and you guys are not going to be able to hear me speak with this on, so I'm going to be quiet for a moment. If the Dremel is too loud, let me know, and I will mute my microphone. I'm trying to stay in camera, but it's a losing battle at this moment. But yeah, I also want to talk about a couple other projects while I'm on. And while I talk about them, I'm going to check and see any springs that I may have. Gameface try-on spring. No, but that may be enough to double it up. I don't think I'm going to cut my Gameface springs right now. Couple of things going on. Next week, next Friday, Captain Xavier will be joining me as a co-host. I don't know how I was able to get him to agree to that, but he did, and I am extremely thankful for that. I want to be able to host a couple of my big inspirations. He is one of the top inspirations for me, and I've somehow convinced him to come on the stream with me. So he will be here next week, and then later tonight, if this doesn't take 4 hours, I will have couple other projects I'm going to work on, including talking about a project that I am building for sale, which you guys will be able to buy if you guys are interested in it. But it's going to be awesome. I haven't decided what I was going to do with it yet as far as the internals, so I'd like your guys' opinion on that. Safety grasses, or in this case regular grasses, but you get the idea. Alright, let's test fit this. Ooh, almost. That is almost. I'm getting there. I think I'm going to switch it over to the sanding attachment because that actually does better than the Dremel, in my opinion. It's also a whole lot louder. Where did I put my tools? God damn. I can't keep up with my own stuff, y'all. But yeah, what's going on in the chat? How are you guys doing tonight? Anything fun going on today? You guys doing anything exciting? Pick up any new brasters? Go to any big events? Yeah, this is the boring part. This is definitely the boring part. Oh no! So, my sander is too big for the barrel. It won't fit. So, I will be switching this to the small one. Huh. You guys see alright? Move you around a bit. I think you guys can see better now. Got one viewer. I don't know who you are, you one viewer, but thank you. I'm still pretty small and I don't get a lot of views, but I appreciate it when there's someone out there. Nice to know someone's enjoying this. Other than me, of course. That's moving some plastic. Is that too loud for you guys? I can mute my mic. Is this too loud? Okay, as long as it's not too loud. Alright, let's see now. It's closer. I need to take more off the bottom. More off the bottom, I think. Hopefully I'm not ruining this, but one way or another, even if I ruin this, I'll just get the 3D printed part from Xbox Games, and I'll just use that instead. So, what I'm doing right now is saving me money. That's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to save a little bit of money by making it myself instead of going out and buying it. I think that'll just about do it. Are you kidding me? It's still too small. What if I try again? Yep, getting there. Almost. Ooh, smoking a bit. Don't know if y'all can see that smoke. No? Still? It still won't fit. This is gonna... It's gonna take a bit of doing, guys. I can see what it's catching on now. Yeah, man, redneck builds. That's what I do. Alright, hopefully the final test. Are you kidding? Oh. There we go. There we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, probably just gentlemen. I don't think I have any female viewers. Anyways, that is how you build something like that. If there's one thing in this hobby that I will be known for, it will be making stuff work. Making stuff work and being cheap. And dropping stuff. Can't lose the trigger. And I'm just gonna mention, everything in this is covered with grease. It's covered. Which is a good thing and a bad thing. It makes working on it a pain, but at least they put enough grease in it that I don't have to grease everything. Big fat hands can't reach. I don't know which way this goes. I'm gonna assume like that. And this whole top rail comes off. So painting this thing would be a breeze. And that's that. I'm going to test this before I do anything else, but what I'll end up doing if this works well, I will pull the barrel out just a little bit and put a little bit of glue on the front bit, and that'll hold it in real nice. But yeah, since that's done and went extremely fast, I will button this up and test it. If I can get this to go back together. Come on. You just went together, so don't tell me you don't fit now. There we go. Springs. I have this short spring. I don't know what it's from, but it is quite weak. But I think it'll fit in the plunger tube. So how does this? This whole top piece comes off. This is the catch mechanism. That is the biggest freaking catch mechanism I've ever seen. Let's see. I don't know if I was just on camera or not. Let's see. That fits in there, but I'm worried about that. I'm just going to keep the stock spring. And if it's having trouble out of this wrong barrel, I can cut the barrel or add a different spring. Why is this not going back in? This thing is becoming a real pain in the butt. There we go. Throw the catch on. I think it goes this way. Can you guys see, or my big hand's in the way? I'm guessing my hands are in the way. Oh, damn, that's a strong catch spring. Big, powerful springs and greasy hands don't mix. The audio's been good. Well, that's because my face is next to the microphone. Usually I'm streaming a couple feet away and my microphone is not, the microphone on my phone is not pointed at me, but I'm standing right next to it. I'm going to clean my hands and come back to this, so hang on a second. Okay, I think I got most of the grease off my hands. So let's see if this will work with me now. I'm thinking I may have the catch on here backwards. So let's see if it'll go in easier this way. Usually, whenever you're modding and you don't know how something fits, the safe bet is always the easiest way it fits in, but the easiest, snuggest. So just because it's easy does not mean that it is right. I'm going to take this out. So judging by the way that faces, I'm going to bet this goes the other way. What have you guys been up to? You get any good new blasters recently? Well, what I want to know is anybody gotten the Siren blasters yet? I've been on the fence about those. I mean I like it, but my worry is it seems too good to be true. And in my experience, when something is too good to be true, it usually is. That's why I haven't bought one. I'm worried it'll either be a complete scam and they'll be trash, or they just won't ever ship out the product. This catch spring, dog. This catch spring will not go in. I was expecting CR Nerf to show up. He was here last time and he watches a lot of my videos and leaves comments. I was also expecting Strong Arm to be here. He was promoting my channel earlier. He made a community post. This is gonna... See, this is why I don't make mod mod videos where I show exactly what I was doing the whole time. Because it'll take hours putting in a stupid spring. That will not go in. And you see, since I'm live streaming, I can't check and see if anybody else is doing this. Or if it's just me. I have no clue if I'm the only one with this issue. What is this? Is this the... I think this... I don't know what this is. But I don't think it's important. So, that's going out. Oh, the plunger tube is actually screwed in, which is nice. Am I putting this in the wrong place? Is it supposed to go here? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's supposed to go here. Anybody down in the chat? Again, if you type a chat message and I don't see it, or if I don't respond to you, I am not ignoring you. I simply missed your message. Will you fit on there? Son of a bitch. This is, I don't know, guys. Let me try it like this. I'm going to compress the spring and try and... This spring is too strong for its own good. I have got to be the only person struggling with this ever. Oh damn! I'm about to just stop the cat. So I'm just gonna. I'm worried this is gonna break. Let me get a better look at this. So there's a little piece here, and that is what this is supposed to rest against, but it is not wanting to rest there where it's supposed to. Backwards. Come on. If anybody else opens this up and has the same issue, let me know. Because I know Nerf doesn't like modders, and they're probably only making this pro line to shut us up and to make some money. But they obviously did not plan this. I'm just going to try it like this. Maybe it's supposed to go like this. Someone go back and rewatch the stream and tell me which way this is supposed to face. Oh, shit. Oh, I think I may have got it. Nope. It still will not. It still won't go in. Okay, what if I take this off? Put this in. Put that in. Because I think that has something to do with how this works. How does the catch mechanism work? Because this obviously can't go backwards. Does the plunger? The bolt primes it. No? It goes the other way? Like that? Hopefully that's right. So that's how that's supposed to fit in there. What is... Okay, yeah. Thank you for doing that, by the way. I appreciate that. So why don't we try and do this the opposite way? I will put that back on. And then I will take this. Please work. I need something to hold this back. Hold the spring back. So it looks like this spring. So can you say that again? I missed your comment. I can't. The comments on the horizontal string. Okay, the other way. The other way. Still, it looks like. I think the spring is supposed to be fully compressed. Yeah, like that, right? The spring faces down. Oh, like that. Does it go like that, or does it need to go like this? I think it goes like this because the pretty side should be out. Huh. That would explain things. Thank you. That explains why I've been screwing up. Yep. Other than the spring tension. Gonna be very careful and put everything back in. Hands are all greasy. I can't barely do nothing. Okay, which way? I'm gonna say that goes like that. God, I should stop doing this at night. I know this doesn't seem right. It's only like 6. It's probably only like 7 o'clock my time. But I get up early in the morning and I'm on my feet most of the day. I think I'm going to move. I think after next week, since Captain Xavier's coming on next week, I'm going to switch it to 1, 2, or 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How does that sound to you guys? Does that sound like it's doable? So instead, does that new time sound okay, guys? Am I forgetting something? Why is this not? Something in the back is not fitting. I think okay. I had the same issue with my Rampage. What is? After I finish this one, I'll take a minute and chat with you guys before I talk about the next project. It's this back area that's giving me problems. There we go. That should, like butter. There we go. Okay, the rest of you, fall in place. No! God. Alright. You guys ready for a redneck build tip? When you have a piece that refuses to stay in place, warm up your hot glue iron. Yay? Why are you saying yay? I need this piece to stay in here. So I'm going to take my hot glue iron. I am going to hot glue that sucker in place. That way I can just worry about the back half. I can get the back half installed and then take the hot glue off. I'm going to go wash my hands again because I'm covered in grease again. And then I will hot glue that in place and hopefully get this mod done. Oh, I figured something out about this, by the way, guys. Oh yeah, I had it at first. This is a bit annoying, guys. So if you guys decide to do this, don't mess with the cats or the mainspring. Just leave it alone. But I figured out with angled Talon magazines, you don't have to hit the mag release to take the mag out. You can just pull on it, and it's like an angled Talon magazine half dart adapter that doesn't have the mag release paddle. You just yank on it, and it comes out. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. I've worked on some greasy brasters before, and it's good that they lube everything up on the inside. But it can be annoying when they use it on everything, because not everything needs it. That'll keep it in place. See, that's how you do it. You just cover it in hot glue. Wait for it, hold it in there so it can dry. Once it dries, or cools I should say, you will be able to install it without having to worry about this. And then once you get it installed and get the screws in place, you are able to just remove the hot glue and it'll be like normal. Okay, gonna let that sit for just a minute. Get the hot glue spider web off me. There we go. Can you say that again? It disappeared before I could read your comment. I'm sorry. I need to get a second. I need to get a second account and electronics set up over here, so when I do horizontal streams, I can just be watching it through a different account, so I can. I'll be able to see it all. On hot glue so many times. Stop it. Yep. I've been there. I think I probably burnt my fingers on hot glue, uh, 10 times over the last day and a half, just working on projects. What did I have open before this? Oh yeah, I had the. I'll show you guys in a minute, but I have another project, project that I'm building to sell actually, and I'm gonna talk about that once I get this finished. Stay in place. You know what? I'm just gonna hot glue you in there too. That one's getting hot glued in too. That'll be fine. I'm telling you guys, I've go through hot glue sticks so fast, it's not funny. I'm about to have to set it up on Amazon so I get, so it'll just automatically bill me and send it to me. It's not even funny. I'm not even joking, guys. Hot glue, and screws are two of my best friends. Hot glue, super glue, and screws. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to have to. I should probably upgrade from this old solder or this old one too. Subscribe and save off hot glue tricks. Yeah, please subscribe. While this is drawing, and I have a minute to tell you guys. I just want to remind you all, when we get to 150 subscribers, I will be giving away a modified ward, and you guys will get to pick what size the brass is, which will determine what it fires. Oh, hey, Bots, how are you doing, man? I was so surprised when I saw that you subscribed to me, man. It made my day when I saw that. I can't believe you're actually here. I thought you'd just subscribe and forget about me. Now I'm going to make an even bigger fool of myself with this. Why won't you just... You got to line up the tabs for the cats just right. It's like brain surgery. Come on. Okay, it's a little bit twisted. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'll stop by when I can. Work is always keeping me busy. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I really appreciate it, man. I've seen you around. I've seen you, World Foam Alliance and the Foam Zone, and you're funny. I like you. I like your channel. I like your personality. I haven't been able to catch one of your live streams though. I'm usually in bed whenever you do those. Now, if this was just a normal video, this is the part where I would just skip, the next 10 minutes of screwing in screws. I need a electric screwdriver so bad. I'm still building my correction of parts. I don't know if you guys can see, but I recently added a soldering iron to my correction. I don't have everything I need. I don't have the right type of solder. I don't have helping hands, and I don't have heat shrink, but I have the actual soldering iron tips and a very basic stand. So hopefully I'll be able to solder myself soon. All of the fibrobrasses that I have that I've modded, I've gotten kits through Anthony at Maritime Foam, and he's super helpful. We're working on one for the next project that I'll show you in a minute that I am super hyped about. So I'll go ahead and start talking about it while I screw in all these screws, so you guys aren't just watching me put screws in. So I have a Boo Fortnite shock blaster, or whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called. This one. This isn't the whole one, but it's part of it anyways. I am working on a kit with Anthony at Maritime Foam to get a pre-soldered kit for it, so I will be able to get high FPS out of it. I also built a custom pusher out of just plastic and glue. I've tested it. It works fine. I need to get a different adapter for it, but it works fine. Oh no, did I show my face? Oh man, I'm gonna have to take this down after. That's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's gonna happen eventually, especially if when you guys meet me at conventions and stuff. It's not like I hide my whole face, just my mouth and nose. But that blue Fortnite blaster, I am going to take it and I'm gonna do an overhaul kit to it. I'm building a custom half dart kit for it. I am modding it up, and if it takes me until September to sell it, I will be painting it. But I am trying to get max FPS with single stage setup without going to band blasters and begging them to make me a custom cage. Yeah, no problem, Strong Arm. Don't worry about it, man. You make it to most of my streams and you watch most of my videos. You're a big supporter. Actually, man, I wanted to ask you, would you be willing to become a moderator for my stream? I need someone to help keep an eye on the chat while I'm working. If you're interested in that, I'd love for you to be able to do that. But yeah, I'm going to mod that up and sell it. If it takes me till September to sell it, I will do a custom paint job. But what motors, flywheel cage, and flywheel should I use for it? I've been thinking about using band blasters, motors, daybreaks, and a 40mm cage, but I'm not sold on that. I'm worried about how that's gonna work. Of course, that'd be on 3S Ripo, but if anybody has any suggestions on what I should do for the powertrain setup of that, let me know. Once I get it done, it'll probably be late August when I get all the parts done in here. But once I get it all done, I will make a video about it and say it's for sale. Let you guys comment, and if you're interested in it, I'll give you my contact info so you can send me an email when we can talk price. I have recently found a group near me that will allow me to pray, because a lot of groups have an age limit on it, and I am under 18 currently, so they won't let me pray. But I found a group near me that's within reasonable driving distance, and they have an FPS cap of 200. So I'm going to be selling a couple things and trying to paint a couple things so I can build a custom setup or a custom blaster for that. Did I put that? I'm probably going to build some type of strife. I've been thinking about building some sort of brushless strife. I haven't decided what I was going to do for my 200 FPS setup. Thinking about going full band blasters on it and giving a big custom paint job, cause cosmetic work and whole 9 yards. But I haven't decided if that's the route I want to go. I've been thinking about doing a battery in stock thing, so it'll be super super stock, and it'll look it won't look like it's modded until you hear the flywheels rev up. But I haven't decided what I was going to do with it yet. The next game is in September that I would have the time to make it to, but I want to. That gives me about a month and a half until the game, so I have plenty of time to brainstorm ideas. I definitely need to get magazines, because I have like 4 Talon magazines. But after I get some mags, I will be all set for that. But yeah, back to what I was saying forever ago, that I got that I somehow cut myself off of talking about. The when I hit 150 subscribers, I will be giving away a modified Nerf ward. To my knowledge, I'm still the only person who modifies these and offers to sell them, or has even modified one in person. The only two people that I know have one at the moment. They are like PvP style games. I'm not sure how long they run. They run for most of the day, but they do different styles. But I just want to have enough where if I drop one, break one, lose one, I will have a spare. But anyways, when I get to 150, I will be giving away a modified ward. To my knowledge, me and Captain Xavier are the only two people who have one. He has one because I sent him one. I know he isn't crazy about the new N1 darts because they are new ammo type, and I know he does not like new ammo types. So I sent him one that can take full length darts and half darts, but it was meant to fire N1 darts. And I have cracked the code to be able to fire half darts out of one. And I will be giving one away in the whenever we hit 150 subscribers. I haven't decided how I was going to do the giveaway yet. I have an idea for it, but still working out the details. And you guys will get the pick if you want when you win, you will get the pick if you want it to fire N1 darts, or if you want it to fire half darts. That'll come fast. Yeah, I've been surprised. I started in mid-June, and we are at the end of July, so I'm going to or almost at the end of July, so I'm going to say it's been about a month, and I've already reached 100, or over 100 subscribers. And I just can't believe how fast it's gone. 113? Wow, I didn't even know I had that many. I haven't even checked. Okay. Oh, no. It's not catching. It's not catching. What is this screw doing right here? There's a random screw just showing right there. I do not know how that got there. That is concerning. There it goes. It's not catching. So I must have bumped the catch spring out of place, and I will have to fix that. Seems like the barrel is fine though, but now I have to disassemble it and figure out what I did wrong. And I am tired, so I may end up just getting fed up of dealing with this and just take the rest of the night off. Fair warning. But yeah, I'm super excited for that. I still don't know how I'm going to do that. I will most likely post a video and just have you, like, if you have to like and comment the video, and then under your comment, I will give you a number, and then I will quite literally draw numbers from a hat. Give you a couple days to claim it, and if not, I will draw numbers from a hat again. At least that's the plan. I could see having issues with that, and people not believing me. I was thinking about doing it live. I can't think of a good way to do it where I feel like it would be foolproof. But then again, in this hobby, in this world, nothing is really foolproof, is it? What time is it even? 7:23, damn. There we go. Anybody got any new builds they want to talk about? Anything exciting they're trying, or hoping to try, or hoping to get? Anybody have any questions for me? This is a Q&A as well. So don't forget, you can ask me any weird random question you have, and I will do my best to answer it. Alright. I need something better than that. Yeah, it's just not catching. Maybe, I mean, I put everything back in except for whatever this piece is that I can't figure out what its purpose is. Oh wait, I could be really dumb. Could it just be that I had that blocked? Ooh, let's see if it was just that. It could have been that I had that hot glue blocking the emergency D prime. Ooh, that sounds better. Nope, still not catching. Gonna have to open her back up. Okay, what should we talk about this time while I undo all these screws? Anybody got anything good to talk about? I don't really think I have anything new. I think I covered it all. Damn, that hurts. Got a soldering kit. I talked about, I got Captain Xavier coming on next week as a co-host. I cannot wait for that. It's just going to be simple Q&A, no modding or anything. I'm hoping that will be fun and good. I have wanted to meet him in person for a couple years. I've been hoping to plan a trip up to Washington to meet him in person, but I haven't been able to do that. So I decided what was the next best thing. Oh, well, I could invite him to do a live stream with me. And surprisingly enough, he cared enough to agree to come on and do one with me. I was not expecting him to do that. He's a big creator and he is busy. He works. He does. Pretty sure he helps code the World Film Alliance website, along with his daily life. I think I'm stripping that screw right now. But we worked out a date, so that will be next Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do I have another screwdriver I can try? I also had something else. In this box, right here, is a Bolt Action X-Shot Micro Resale Kit. Anthony from Maritime Foam, he's a great guy, and there's a bit of a miscommunication. I was trying to get replacement parts for a different kit that I had somehow managed to mess up building, and he thought I was talking about a different kit that I had gotten elsewhere and printed the parts myself or something, and he sent me half of a kit that I didn't have the parts for. So I told him that it was the wrong kit and that there wasn't a big deal. I could ship it back to him. I could pay for the whole thing. He told me not to worry about it, and he sent me the other half. So I have a whole kit here that I got for free that I don't know how to build. I can't find instructions on how to build the bolt action kit anywhere, and I've had issues with the hammer prime kit, and that is supposed to be much simpler. Any Call of Duty fans out there, other than me? Anybody else like playing Call of Duty or Warzone? I know I said I was probably going to do some Call of Duty content on this channel. I just haven't found a good way to do it yet. This screw will not come out. You've never played before? Yeah, that's stripped. Alright. I'm gonna mute this for a second because this is loud. Alright. Hopefully that'll work. Yep. Nope, it's skipping. So this screw may not, or it will not be going back in. I will have to see if I have a replacement. Damn, I can't get that to turn. I don't know why, but that will not come out. Alright, I'm gonna try that again. Yeah, I'm using a fret head bit. Lodge it underneath. Same like that. Get some tension on it. Oh, there it goes. Oh, thank you, bots. Oh, there it goes. It's coming. Thank you. I want to see. Hey, bots, how would you like to be a moderator for my channel? I know you don't have a lot of time, but honestly, I just like to give it to you if you want it. You could just help whenever you're here. Yeah, these screws are not the best. That will be needing a replacement. Oh boy. Up to me? Well, I only want to give it to you if you won't. I had someone in my first live stream who was being quite a pain, and I actually didn't notice it because I was working on my blaster wall while I was streaming, and I was hanging out with some of the other guys on the stream, and I had a hard time keeping up with him. All right, you'll do it. All right, there we go. There we go. Thank you, bots. I appreciate it, man. Did you get to go to End War this year, bots? I know you have some content on your channel from past End Wars. Yes, CK, the last stream was my first stream. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I wasn't able to pray because, again, I was under 18 and couldn't get anybody to go with me. But, I was fortunate enough to visit the con because I was in town visiting grandparents. And the convention was awesome. I got there early, and everybody was there and set up, but everybody who I was trying to talk to was running around for the um, tournament part. So I got to meet a couple people. Got to meet Drac for just a second. Got just enough time for Drac to take a photo. I got to meet Naptown for a minute and ask him a couple questions about my mini Strife, because of course he's where I got the inspiration, and even found out that that was a thing to do. Because I was going to build one for a while, but I was just gonna chop it up. I'm in South Carolina. I have found that there are not many nerfers in the southeast. The closest club to me is the Atlanta Blaster Club. I am hoping to get to go there in September. That's actually what my 200 FPS build will be for. I've been talking with the I believe Joss over email, and he has been extremely helpful to me. It will be a decent drive. It's not too far. I think it's about 3 hours, but it's not too bad. So I'm hoping to be able to go to one of those in the future. It would be nice to be able to meet some people, and who actually know what I'm talking about. Most of the people who I know here don't do what I do, and they think it's kind of weird, which I can understand it. Maybe I'm just presenting it in a weird way to them, but very few people who I know here, the very few people who I do know, are not interested in it, in this hobby, in what I do. They think it's weird. But yeah, Oh, you're in South Carolina too. That's great. I'm hoping in the next 3, 4 years, as my channel grows and as the World Foam Alliance grows, I will be able to start my own team and group near where I am. I'm in the upstate, but I really want to be able to get people local to me interested. Okay, let's see what's going on. This is right. You said the catch did go this way, so I don't know. Did I forget a part? Let's see. Nope, that was fine. That's why you don't pull the trigger with everything open. Let's see, what did I take out? I took out a safety rock that was in the top. And I took out... Shit, this is not going to go back in. The catch is yet again giving me issues. Let's see, that's right. I think. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Where did this go to? Oh, this was the safety rock. Maybe this is important? Maybe I just had stuff moved around wrong? Let's see which way. I think that was right here. I mean, that may have something to... That shouldn't have anything to do with why it wasn't catching. But I'll put it back in there anyways. The front piece here is just a little ratcheting piece of rock. So that shouldn't be stopping anything. Everything looks like it's in place. Gonna hit the hot glue iron up. And where'd the other half go? Hot glue this back in because I took the hot glue off. Trigger is in place. I mean, everything looks good to me. Should have known this was going to give me issues. Because for some reason, this Nerf stuff that they seem to have, like when they try new concepts, and I get whatever that new concept is, it never, ever seems to be right. Compare it to the internals. The square... It is... I mean, I can try turning it around. You're talking about this piece, right? The spring part. I mean, I can turn it one rotation. Yeah, I mean, that all should be right. Botch, what did you just post? What was that link for? I'm going to try and pull that up. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's a ton of work. Okay, sorry about that. I tapped on the link that Botch sent. Yes. I think the catch is on backwards. It may just be me, but I think it's on backwards. I'm gonna try turning it around. It may just be me, but I am 99% sure this is on backwards. If not, it wasn't working before, so this will give it a chance to work now. Yeah, Botch, I know I know that the WFA takes a lot of work to run. I know. I assume since Captain Xavier has experience with computer programming and coding, he is helping with the website. Um, I know Out of the Geek the and Andrew Dartstreet. I know they are both helping with the getting it out there part. Oh, I forgot the. I know they are helping with advertising and trying to get it to be a little bit better known. I wish I could do more of the help, but since I'm not on any socials or Discord or anything, I can't really do much. I have tried to email them before, but as you said, everybody on the team is busy and works hard and doesn't have a lot of spare time, so I haven't always heard back. A Discord server. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about it. I want to wait and see like how the channel goes first, because we've only been going for a month. If we get close to Christmas and everything's still going strong, I will most likely create a Facebook and or Discord. Most likely a Discord because I feel like that's more accessible. Um, it'll just be a matter of how popular the channel gets and if I feel there's a real need for it. Because right now I have my second email address or Yahoo address hooked up to the channel. So anybody with any questions or anybody who wants to just talk or wants to have anything, they just email me there or they leave a comment and then I give them my email address. So I just haven't felt the need for a Discord server. I feel like it's just another thing for me to take care of and just isn't totally necessary yet. But we'll see what time brings us. Okay, yeah, this is going together a lot smoother. Well, you can make a Discord account. You don't have to make a server. Maybe. I don't know. I don't see the point in making an account because I don't have the time or really a good reason to be active on Discord at the moment. Like I said, I'm going to wait till the channel gets a little bit more headway before then. But as of right now, it is on the to-do list. It just hasn't been top priority. Right now, I'm trying to get the fact that I'm doing commission work up and running a little bit better, so I can hopefully start making some sales, so I can use that money to put back into the channel and help it grow more and help get more stuff for the channel. I want to be able to review stuff. But until you are a humongous channel, nobody will send you anything for free. Which means I cannot review anything for free. That means everything that goes into my channel is my own money. And I don't have a ton of spare money that I can just throw at the channel. That's why I haven't really done anything new or super expensive. But once I start getting that commission work thrown in and it's constant, and I got good relationships with people in the community, and I'll be able to get everything up and going. I'm hoping to be able to do more. I don't want to be spread too thin, if that makes sense. I want to go one step at a time and not drown myself. Okay, looks like this screw here will work. And the placement of that one. Do I watch any? No, I'm not a big anime person. I like thrillers. I like movies. I'm a movie person and a series person. I've been watching Riverdale on Netflix. That's really good. and The Blacklist on Netflix are both very good. Both very good kind of crime thrillers with a little bit of supernatural in it. Let's see, what else I've been watching. I've been watching Deadpool again. The first Deadpool movie is the best out of all of them, in my opinion. I haven't seen the new one yet, so I'm not going to say anything about which Deadpool movie is the best because I haven't seen them all. But I know the first one was better than the second. At least in my opinion, it was. And I put that screw in backwards. Yeah, I saw those. Those were yeah. Those were something else, sir. I think I already covered gaming. If I didn't, I like to play Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, Warzone. Don't really play a lot of video games, really. Spend a lot of my free time working. Yeah. When I do get to play video games, it's either a little bit of peaceful Minecraft building at the end of the day to chill a little bit, or Warzone if I have the energy and the brain power to focus on that, because that can get very, very intense. It's pretty funny to me. What's funny? What's funny? The controller's funny. Fallout London. Fallout the video game. CK. Not a lot of people know this, but actually, I don't think anybody knows this because I've never talked about it. But I actually remember back before Minecraft had Redstone, and back before there were horses. Those were the good old days, man. I'm telling you, I played on this crappy little Android tablet that was already 4 or 5 years old and didn't really work. But those were the days, man. Those were the days. Man, I miss that. I have an extra screw. Where does it go? Oh, it goes there. I'm not gonna bother. You played on the super old PS3. Yeah, I still have a PS3 somewhere. The only game that I ever played on that was Gran Turismo. I can't remember which version it was, but that was the only game I had. But the old Minecraft, that was the best, man. Just thinking about it makes me happy. To me, it's overcomplicated now. It was so good. I remember before Redstone, it was just simple. You mined, you crafted, you built stuff, you were bad at building stuff, you still did it anyways, and didn't care what anybody else said. And, you had fun with your friends. Alright, let's see if this will catch now. Yep, it caught. It caught. Let's see if it's got an air seal. Trigger up. No air seal. That's odd. I just noticed this. I don't know what's going on with that. I guess it's covered by the shroud, but I just noticed that there. That's odd. Okay, let's get the shroud back on, and then I can do an FPS test. See if we got an improvement. Mine with used Worker Gen 3s was getting... what was it getting? I was getting 30s, 40... I was getting 130s, 140s consistent rate, and 150s. But the main reason I did this mod to it is because the jams. I loaded up the included magazine that it came with, both of my worker Angle Tower magazines, and I couldn't get through any of those magazines without 3 jams, at least 3 jams per magazine. I think it was the barrel. It may be the feeding mechanism. I'm not sure. I mean, this metal barrel is kind of my last hope with it. Oh my god, that's funny. I got the wrong magazine out. I have a standard town magazine out. You know what's really funny, CK, that we're 90 minutes in? This was only one of the 3 builds that I had planned for tonight. Or 4 builds. I didn't realize it was going to take me so long to get this one done. But I had 3 other blasters that I was going to do, like, hardcore mod on. But I am exhausted, my back hurts, and I don't think you guys want to watch me for another hour or another 4 hours. I will talk about them though, because I will end up just moving them for the next live stream. After I get this done, I will talk about them because I'm excited for them. Okay, let me get a magazine. Okay, got the Worker Angle Tower magazine. My darts that I shouldn't be using because they are so worn. And, oh god, I got the wrong magazine again. Swear to god. This is the Angle magazine. I got the right one this time. I never use Angle Tower magazines. That's why I go to my storage area and I grab the magazine and I always assume to grab a regular Tower magazine. I had one blaster that used Angle Tower magazines, and it was the Worker Phoenix 2.0, which I enjoy, but I put $300 worth of stuff into it, and it was not worth it. And no one will buy it from me. So I'm just gonna stay in my collection until I either get tired of seeing it there, or someone else decides to offer me something that will not completely ruin how much I got into it. Alright. Gonna test and just make sure this will fire before I do any FPS testing. I think this barrel is just a little bit too long. Yep. I think I'm gonna have to cut it down. But I will not cut the barrel tonight because I'm tired. So I'm just going to do 1 chronograph or 2 chronographs just to get an idea. By the way, I use this chronograph, no, that's the name of it. It's an airsoft chronograph. It was on Amazon. It was cheap. Not an improvement. That is not good at all. 124. Hopefully this has a dart in it. 125.4. So, I got one more. Oh, that didn't leave the barrel. This one will not count because it's somewhere in the barrel. 114. That doesn't count anyways, but it's fine. So, sometime tomorrow, I will take this and I will take my pipe cutter and I will probably cut the pipe down or the barrel down to here and then just keep working my way down. I think Xfox Games and the sort that he posted, I'm just guesstimating here, but I'm pretty sure his barrel was about here with a B car. So I will probably cut it about here. But before I end the live stream, let me talk about my upcoming projects. I have a double strike, which no bots. That is actually the barrel. You see, bots, let me explain something. I am poor, I am cheap, and if I can do something with what I have instead of buying something new, that's what I'm going to end up doing. That is the barrel out of the stock X-Shot Longshot Pro, because I did a mod on that and I had the barrel laying out, and I actually had the barrel in my GameFace try-on, but I got an upgrade spring for my GameFace try-on, and the barrel was causing it to be I think it wasn't fitting the darts quite right. it felt like it was a little bit loose from the darts, so it was very inconsistent, especially with the upgrade spring that I got. So I took it out and I had it. So I could put it in there and cut it down to length, and I will have an extra one. But anyways, I have this double strike here, which I love double strikes. If you have a double strike you don't want, email me. I will buy it. These are like, I don't know. There's something about them. Maybe it's the first. Maybe it's because the first mod I ever did. But I cut off both the barrels. One of the air restrictors is jammed down, so I will open this, remove the bottom air restrictor, and then, or keep the bottom air restrictor and flip this upside down depending on which one's broken. I think the top one's broken. I will remove that, one of the smart ARs. I'm going to build a custom prime or hammer for it out of scrap plastic and super glue, and then I will fix the trigger because right now the trigger is messed up. But that was the other project for tonight. And then I have this tri-strike with a half dart adapter from the X-Dart long shot mixed with the pusher breach. I think this is called a pusher from a Rampage that I removed the AR out of. I was going to try and make this half dart with probably doubling up springs that I have, and then I have this Fortnite blaster, that doesn't, you can see it doesn't work quite right. And the reason I wanted to do something with this, hang on, I'll show you. It's because of this. Outer Darts, we're selling the blaster wraps for this at a penny a piece. Someone didn't want them. They couldn't get rid of them. I'm guessing they had them for a couple years and couldn't get rid of them. But they were selling them for a penny a piece. And you know me, I can't give up a deal like that. I bought all 67 that they had left. So now I have 67 of these sitting in the bottom of my storage area with nothing to go on. I only have one of these, so I was going to open it up and just try and get it working and use these. Because I have actually never used a blaster wraps before, but it's super interesting. I bought all of these because this is what they had left, and then they were selling Strife ones for $3 a piece. So I bought 2 different Strife wraps. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I have one Strife and it's painted and modded. I need to get more. By the way, if anybody has any Strifes that aren't functioning or are functioning and you're willing to let them go for a cheap price or fair price, but you know, not as much as a $30 brand new one, let me know, because I will definitely buy it off you, especially if you have something other than the orange. I may do giveaways with them, but I would not want to do a giveaway of just giving this away. I would want to have a blaster that I could install the sticker on and then give it away. And right now I only have the one that's not working. There's one at 150. What do you mean there's one at 150? What's at 150? I'll be right back. What's at 150? I'm confused. Someone's selling the one blaster wrap for that blaster for $150 or $1.50. Because if someone's gonna buy one for $1.50, then I will sell you one, and that will pay for all of them. Oh yeah, 150 subs. If someone wants one, I will just throw a random one or two in on the giveaway. I mean, if that's what you guys want. I mean, I have no use for them. I also have, I save all of my parts for future builds, for redneck builds, and just to keep them. So if anybody has a blaster that's not working, and you need a replacement part, let's say you thrifted a blaster, yeah, sell each one for $1. If I could, but they tried to sell them before I did, and they couldn't sell them, so I doubt I would be able to. But the oh hell, what was I talking about? God, I'm tired. I can't even remember, so I'm just gonna move on. Um, yeah, I got all of that done, and I was gonna end the stream earlier, but we're still hanging out, so I'm going to clean up. Something I did want you guys' opinion on is this one. I am building this Braster out, and I will be selling it to fund a bigger build, a Band Braster Strife build. I'm working with Anthony to get a kit made for this. That will be but this is what I need your help on. What motors and flywheels and crusts should I run on this? I've thought about going dual stage, but I don't know if a dual stage cage exists for this. And I was going to go Band Brasters with this because I wanted to go full out and like make this like an awesome super stock build because there's plenty of room for a battery in the stock compartment. So you could take this to a game and it would look completely normal. Not that you should do that because that's breaking the rules and quite dangerous. But you could do that. Um, but yeah, it's just I like it, and I got this one in an arms deal for free. It was just thrown in. Oh, it glitched out on me. I thought this would be a good project for me to do to be able to get a little bit of extra cash flowing and be able to fund that Strife build. Alright, well, I think that's about it for tonight. Got everything done. Okay. Last couple of announcements. If you didn't hear, next week I will be live streaming with Captain Xavier on my channel. Next week at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Captain Xavier will be joining me. We will be just hanging out, modding, talking shop. I don't think we'll be doing any sort of build or anything, but we'll just be hanging out. And yeah, hope you guys come to that. I will be talking about it for this upcoming week, leading up to that, and then I will be talking about other stuff too. I just got a new battery, so I can do firing footage of my Strife and my Demolisher. I couldn't do that before because my LiPo battery, died on me, and I had to order a new one. But I just got the new one, so I can do firing footage of both of those. So I will probably try and do those this week if I have time. But I don't really have anything else, any other videos planned for this week. So, yeah. Alright, thanks for hanging out, y'all. See you next time. Peace.